What's up guys, this is my review of the Samsung Galaxy J3. I will be dividing it into two parts. One about the things which I do like about the J3 and the other about the things which I did not like. Let's get started. Let's begin with the things which I did not like. The 8 GB of internal memory, out of which we get about 4 GB free, is too less in my opinion, since it gets filled up pretty easily with just two heavy games like Asphalt 8 and Sniper Fury, and you can't even install it to the microSD card. And due to the lack of user memory, you should use a microSD card to make it the default storage for photos and videos at least. Gaming is not a cool experience for the J3. It can manage smaller games, but with intensive games like Asphalt, there will be lag and overall not a smooth experience. By default, it is set in medium graphic settings, which indicates that its GPU can't handle high display settings. The J3 is certainly not for heavy gamers. Another minor issue I found is while taking a screenshot by pressing power button on the right and home button, the volume buttons on the left gets accidentally pressed, so you have to adjust the position of your fingers to avoid it from happening. What I didn't like about the camera is that it does not record video in 1080p resolution and the photos lack in dynamic range. I'll talk more about the camera in the second part of this video. Another drawback is the lack of basic sensors like the auto brightness sensor, backlit capacitive buttons and notification LED. It only has proximity sensor and accelerometer. Let's move to the things which I liked on the J3. The Super AMOLED screen, even though not a 1080p Full HD display but a 720 pixel HD display, has enough brightness, deep blacks, good color reproduction and viewing angles with good visibility under direct sunlight. The 2600 mAh battery performed pretty decently and it can get you through a full day of moderate usage. It could give me a decent screen on time of about 3.5 to 4 hours. Also, the battery temperature stayed cool at around 31 to 33 degrees during normal usage. Speaking of the 8 megapixel rear camera, overall it has an acceptable camera performance with good clarity and color reproduction where it is not too oversaturated. And the front facing 5 megapixel camera quality is also quite good. The video camera performance is also decent, but I did feel the lack of 1080p resolution. Message and notification tones are pretty decent and audible. The default ringtones though are not loud, but I got much better loudness on using my own custom song ringtones. Another thing I liked about this device is the looks and the lightweight. Even though the look is generic, this gold variant looks quite pretty. The 138 gram weight feels more like 128 grams and will feel very light in your hands with good weight distribution. The user replaceable battery and dedicated microSD card slot with dual 4G SIM is also a plus point. And last but not the least, the S-Bike mode, which I tested myself while riding, actually works quite well, and when activated, a caller can get through to you on pressing 1. Only then the phone will ring, but to receive it you have to stop the bike. This is a very good safety feature and in fact should be implemented on other mobiles. But only if people actually use it more often, then our roads will be much safer. In conclusion, the Samsung Galaxy J3 is a decent entry-level device with overall okay performance, good battery life and acceptable camera quality. However, it is certainly not meant for heavy gamers and power users. I hope my review of the Samsung Galaxy J3 helped you make a correct decision according to your needs. And if you did find it helpful, then please make sure to hit the subscribe and like button for more such videos. I hope to see you next time and thanks for watching.